just finished watching Raw. Obviously, it's Wednesday, so Dynamite's gonna happen. And yeah, actually, it was a pretty good show. And there was a few things that kind of really pissed me off with some of it because, well, let's get with the good stuff first, I guess. We have new tag team champions for the women's division, and we have Ripley and Nikki Cross. I believe it's Super Brutality, but who knows. They came out, did a little speech about Connor's cure, obviously, where Ripley got all choked up. And so, yeah, I mean, it is an emotional thing to talk about. So there's that. The match was pretty good itself. You also had Shayna Baszler destroy Nia Jax. Nia Jax, as much as she tries, she's a shitty actor. And so the match goes on. Shayna Baszler wins. And yeah, you had it. You know, Shayna wins, continues to assault Nia Jax, breaking her arm in the process. I don't even know anymore. But anyways, yeah, that happens. And then Nia squeals like a pig. I'm not even trying to make fun of her. That's just the way it sounded to me. Shayna Baszler had some second thoughts about it, or regrets. And then, of course, you have Big E, who was with the New Day. Of course, the Bloodline came out from SmackDown. And I thought there was going to be the Bloodline versus the New Day. But, as it turns out, they had went to the general managers. And, of course, it was determined a triple threat. Bobby Lashley, Big E versus Roman Reigns. So, there is that. Yeah, pretty good show. There's one segment that really pissed me off, and that was... Well, actually, it was the people who commented on it. And Lexi Kaufman, Alexa Bliss, commented on her Facebook or Twitter account, because Dave Meltzer had said, hey, you know what, I can't remember the number, don't care, but a bunch of people left the show. And I thought, okay, so I've mentioned this before, and I mean, you pay money, you pay, I don't even know how much, to go into an arena, to a Raw or a SmackDown, and you watch the show. Now, maybe people went outside for a cigarette, maybe they went to the concession stand. Who really knows? Maybe they had to take a piss break. That could have happened as well. I don't know. I didn't see people leave. But, according to Meltzer, that's what happened. So, I don't know. I mean, who knows, really? It would piss me off. And it really does if it did happen, because, you know what? That's, again, disrespecting the performers in the ring. And yes, I know it's sports entertainment. You know, that's the entertainment aspect of it. Did the statement go a little bit long? Sure it did. There were some things they didn't need to say, but some things that really added to their match at Extreme Rules. So if people walked out, well, they can go fuck themselves. Go fuck yourself, and don't ever call yourself a wrestling fan. You know, you do what you want, obviously, but that, to me, is the most disrespectful thing ever, in my opinion. You know, usually you would see this at a main event, which is a little bit more understandable, still disrespectful, but I do understand because it is the end of the show. But this was in the middle of the show. It was sort of like intermission, if you will. You know. Now, if it did happen, then those people are fucking stupid. I don't know. But this was an all-around good show. So, does that mean there was more that happened? Mustafa Ali and Mansoor took on the newly take team of Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, which I thought was cool. I haven't seen Angel Garza in a while. But there was a statement for the 24/7 championship. So there's that. Still all around good show. Not a great show, although the main event was pretty cool. You know, it's a hit and miss show, Raw. And I say that a lot. SmackDown, better show, better quality. But this was a pretty fairly good show. I really did enjoy it. With the Meltzer saying what he's saying, I don't know. And I honestly watched it, even though it was Charlotte Flair. I watched the segment just to see. And people were interacting. So, yeah. Not sure how many people left. But fuck those guys. NXT is actually growing on me with the new set. I mean, we'll see what happens more in the future. You've got Rick Steiner's kid in there now, which they don't acknowledge Rick Steiner as of right now, I'm sure. But I'm hoping that they will. So, I'm not sure of that. And there's also a rumor that Vince wants to make it more mature, have a lot more swearing and whatever. And it's almost like, wait a second now, you want, on one hand, a show where you don't use certain words, professional wrestling, to be one of them. Yet it is professional wrestling. I don't care what you fucking call it. That's what it is. So you want to eliminate certain words, yet you want to have a lot of swearing and mature content, whatever. Now blood happens. Obviously, people bleed. There's nothing you can do about that. So we'll see what NXT brings to the table. You know, I think they're planting the seeds for Roman Reigns and Big E for Survivor Series. So I'm not sure. It could change. I mean, Finn Balor versus Big E could be a good match as well, but who knows? Anyways, yeah, this is pretty much a Raw review, if you will. Pretty good show. But anyways, talk to you later. Bye.
So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. But I think that there's this myth out there that Jamie Keller is that's why he took pleasure in cutting WCW. I don't think that's the case at all. Because if you look at some of his earlier interviews, like